Now in Arc Raiders, there's a whole bunch of resources and items in the game for you to grab up, and some of them are definitely sought after, especially the ones that upgrade your benches. One of the ones that you'll definitely want to get hold of is going to be the Rocketeer driver. I'm going to show you how to get hold of it normally, and then afterwards I'm going to show you a much easier way how you can farm them really fast, perfect for anyone who wants a bit of money or someone who just wants to grab hold of them without even actually having to fight the Rocketeer. Now first off, if you are going to be fighting a Rocketeer, I'd highly recommend a loadout that can take it down fast, so having a hole cracker or maybe a wolf pack or a little bit of each would definitely work out amazing. If you're doing this in a team, you'll be able to take it out really fast, but if you're playing solo, I'd highly recommend making sure you've got a good kit about yourself, otherwise it can be an absolute nightmare to farm. Then I'm not going to show you any exact locations because these things are in the air everywhere, and most times you're more trying to avoid them than you are actually trying to encounter them. So you'll be able to find it very easy just by looking up at the sky and seeing any of the big drones that launch out missiles at you. These are the Rocketeers, and if you're going to be taking them on, I'd definitely say your best bet is to make sure you find some cover first. Any empty building works out ideal, especially if you can shoot out of the windows, and if you've got a friend or two with you, being able to shoot at it from different angles, say for example using different floors or even taking shots at it from opposite buildings, will work out absolutely perfect, because then you get a little bit of time to rest up and hopefully it will change its firing to someone else from time to time. Now after a few well placed hits, you'll be able to take the Rocketeer down as long as you've got some nice weapons on you. Like I said, hole cracker and wolf packs are absolutely amazing. If not, anything that's long range and has some high arc damage, for example a sniper rifle or maybe even an anvil if that's all you've got. When you're looting this, there's quite a few things that you'll be able to pick up, but the main thing you're going to be after is going to be that Rocketeer driver, and personally from most of the ones I've found, you'll always want to be searching for the centerpiece of the actual Rocketeer, as that's the thing that pretty much always has one. If however you're worried about doing this because maybe you're playing solo or maybe you're just not geared up enough to take them down easy, you're going to want to wait until this event turns up, and that's going to be the Husk Graveyard. This means you're more likely to find a whole bunch of Ark just already downed and you'll be able to pick up things from them, and you can do this anywhere, but if you can, I'd highly advise trying to take it out in the damn battlegrounds and heading over to one of two areas. First one is going to be just over here by the red waste area where the red lake hatches. There's going to be a few definitely dotted around here, so keep your eyes peeled for them. And whenever you see one of the fallen Ark just like they're sitting here, then you can go up to them, breach them and grab yourself some nice tasty goodies. A lot of times these are going to have the item you're after, which is going to be the Rocketeer driver, but remember they do give you a little burst when you are breaching them, so if you want to make sure you don't get hit by it, just dodge roll off backwards a little bit or move away backwards kind of sharpish. But this area is perfect, you'll find a few nice ones in here and you'll be able to grab up the resources. Or if you start over another part of the map, an even better area I found is just over here on the left hand side of the map at the old battlegrounds. There is a massive amount of wreckage over this way, it works out absolutely ideal. And the great thing about this is even if you've stocked up on these, you can net yourself a massive amount of money just by picking up even more of them. Pick them up, hopefully manage to find it each time, because they spawn very often, and only on rare occasions is it the other way around when you're going to get the damage drivers. Pick them up, if you've got a safe pocket that will probably work out ideal, as you'll be able to chuck them straight in there to make sure you're not going to lose them, just in case other raiders have the same idea and are trying to take your goodies. Like you see in the background, that definitely does happen from time to time and you get shot in the back, so be wary, especially if it's an item you need for your upgrades. But after a while you're going to have so many of these that you'll even be able to sell them off after you've upgraded your bench, netting yourself a tidy little profit, and this is absolutely perfect for anyone who's trying to get hold of them without having to hopefully fight anything in the process. But yeah, that's the best way to get hold of these. Hopefully that's helped a few of you guys and girls out. As always, there's going to be a lot more content away from me. For now, take care. I'll see you on the next day.